who's winning. I know they got the Garcia versus Romero. Was good though. How's everybody doing? I was just watching this breaking news right here. It's actually in the city, but it's on the other side. I was tripping out. Another day in LA. But this one's crazy. It's saying it's at a college. I don't know what college is on Manchester and aviation. Can anybody look that up? What college is on Manchester and aviation? There was a shooting. They're looking for the gunman right now. Three people got injured. They said one was like bad and the other two were stable. Who you guys got, Garcia or Romero? I got Garcia all day. I think Garcia's gonna get Raleigh. And I like both of them. I ain't gonna lie. I like both of them. I like Raleigh and Garcia, but I'm a G. I'm a Garcia, so I gotta go with Garcia. You know what I mean? What's good though? What's everybody doing? Baby boy was good. Jose, my boy Steven Dabs, my boy Hustle. That sure you loaded up with the countdown. Had me laughing. Friday. That's right. Happy Friday to you. Vicky, what's up, mama? Happy. What you doing? The the short I loaded up with the countdown. Which one was that one? Yeah. Let me go get this soup real quick. I know, I saw that. It's good though. Here, this for him. Thank you. Let you do this. Did you get the remote? I got it. What's good? What's good? What is going? That's that's a gang of police. That's crazy. This weekend is going to be popping. Ryan Garcia fight tonight. Canelo fights tomorrow. Lowrider Cinco de Mayo picnic in Lincoln Park. What? On Sunday? Man, I work Sunday. Hold on. Sunday's what, the 4th, right? Yeah, I work on Sunday all day too. I'm trying to, more than likely, I'm gonna probably put in like another 20-hour shift, man. Got another Beyonce concert coming up. So we'll see, man. If my feet can hold me, if my feet can last, being standing up that long, I'll be there all day, you know? But that's dope though. And and that ain't even far away either. That's not even far at all. Who won the fight earlier? Who was it? Did Tefimo fight already? Does anybody know if Tefimo fight already? Camila, ¿qué te espera? Hit for all your needs, yup. You already know. Fuck it. Fuck. So what's good, man? What y'all want to talk about today? What's everybody doing? Who's still in here? Gang, gang, what's good? I haven't heard this one. R.I.P. Maniac, man. R.I.P. Sicko. Real. I just seen a short the other day, man. It was there's two fools posted in front of a car. It's like two youngsters, right? They're chopping it up and stuff. Be like, hey, they're chopping it up about a female, you know? And he's talking to him, and then he's telling them like, hey, like, you know, like things are going good for me. I graduated, so on and so forth. Like they're having this little back and forth. You know what I mean? That fool. And then next thing you know, he tells him, he's like, hey, bro, like it's been 2 years already. You feel me? Like I'm gone, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like you gotta move on. Like I'm gone. Like it's been 2 years. I'm gone. You know, it is what it is. And it went from two people there to it's just him right there talking to himself. Which is like, damn. It was a trick. You know, it was one of those that I ain't gonna lie. It really, really got me. Like the volume on the thing, I muted it. I muted the music. But it's one of those things, bro, that it got me thinking, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna get back on my production. I'm gonna start writing a script or something. Like I need to do that. Shout out to homie Nubs, man. Is this the new one too? Oh no, this one he just dropped it. Oh, it's the paranoia. This one's hard too. Shout out Nubs of the Low, man. That's the boy right there too. You know. Shout out to Viral Wave for banging on the Mad King style. What you talking about, my boy? I haven't been watching like other stuff. I've been working, so I don't know what the viral. Wait, shout out to the viral. one. The only reason why I did that one about like as far as the rap and hip hop is because I just feel like, from we may not have been the ones in front of shit, but we've been helping out, I just took it as an attack on our people, bro, and it didn't sit right. Too crazy? Yeah, he does. Yeah, that's right though. Hey, shit, that's how you do it. You know what I mean? To be honest, I would like to see them, like this would have been the right way, right? Is for them instead of like doing going off the way they did, if they would have just reached out and collabed on something with Hater World to begin with, instead of like, because now it seems like motherfuckers is going at it, like unnecessary stuff. That's right. Do you know who Kid Frost is from the West Side Gallery? Burning. Zimmerman, huh? When I see Zimmerman, I think of George Zimmerman, man. For no good. Who got beat up by a little kid and couldn't take it, man. And you know, what's good though, man? What do I put next? Kid Frost. Nah, that's facts. That's facts. I believe in that too. And to be honest, I need to get back on my networking, because I heard something the other day, right? And pretty much they're like, you can have all the money, right? You can have all the equipment you need. You can have everything, right? But if you don't network and you don't collaborate with people and stuff like that, then you ain't gonna get nowhere. Because in the society we live now, it ain't about how much money you got. It ain't about none of that. It's about who you know. It's about ideas and bringing something to the table. You know what I mean? Because anybody could have money. Anybody could get equipment, but it's not gonna go nowhere. Like if you have that just bucket in the crab mentality, you're not gonna go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think outside the box. Cause we all thinking the same thing. We all alike. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, we all alike and we all have the same ideas, same all that. That's why you gotta really get to the drawing board and come with something better. I ain't even gonna say nothing because it's time to be about it, not talk about it. Stop learning about delinquent. Stop learning a delinquent. Shout out Young Dope too, man. He just came. Show love to the homies at Hyde Park Race. Shout out Hyde Park Race too. If you guys ain't following them on IG, follow them. La Vida Que Yo Vivo drop. Delinquent. Stop front. How you spell it? That fool was on some like, you ain't even lying for real. Grew up in Venice, California. Nah, I know who Kid Frost is. Cause I don't know. I thought Kid Frost. To be honest, I didn't know he banged. To be honest, that's why I thought you were like talking about somebody else, you know. But nah, of course I know Kid Frost, man. He's been in the game for a minute. Oh, you were talking about the rap and the hip hop on subject. Cindy, how you doing? I appreciate you. I know it's been a minute. I know. I'm like, man, you know what? I gotta shake it off, man. Like, I gotta get back to it. I'm coming off of a 20-hour shift yesterday. I went in at 4:30 in the morning, and I didn't clock out till 12:05 a.m. I went in at 4:30 a.m. I didn't clock out till 12:05 a.m. Not p.m. a.m. But I'm like, man, you know what? I gotta get back to it. You know, I'm a, like I said, I'm gonna try to go live every day. I'm gonna stand by. If I'm tired and all that, I'm still gonna go live. You know, so y'all just bear with me. You know, Coco Tina, how you doing? I appreciate you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. Big Chavez, what's good, my boy? You already know, man, right here, just chilling. Right. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna go buy a burro. Hope everybody's doing good though. I gotta go get a beer real quick. A twisted tea. That way I forgot it's Friday. I've been so zoned out with just work and stuff at home. I forgot it was Friday. ¿Cómo estamos? Alright, so we right here, man. What would y'all get? What would y'all get? We got the twisted teas, got the Jaritos, the Trulies, the White Claws, Smirnoff Smash, Four Loco. They got the Cheladas. What would be your guys' choice? ¿Cómo estamos? Sí, ahora descanso. También mañana, si no, no. Mickey's. Okay, I feel it. Hey, that's what I started with. I started with Mickey's. Yeah, I started with Mickey's. I started with not these big ones though. These right here, I remember, man, one of those and a blunt. I'll be asleep. Actually, it started with the High Lives, but I didn't used to buy them. The homie used to buy them. The homie used to drink High Lives. I started drinking with him, but once I started buying them, I would buy Mickey. Gracias. Ahora, paso buenas. Right. Damn, they got the hibachi too. I could smell that shit. I ain't even gonna lie. They got the hibachi going on. Smell the bomb. If I don't feel like cooking, I'll probably have to hit that later. I appreciate it. If you guys still rocking with me right now, I appreciate y'all, man. What happened? Why you look like you're crying? Okay, never mind. Between you guys. Baby, that's between you and mommy. I'm on live. That's between you and your mom. Hey, yeah, they do. The Mickeys, they do that for sure, for sure. Let's see, put the mic. You guys hear me good, or should I put the mic? Let me know. Comment below. Should I try the mic, or is it good? David Corona was good. Marilyn was good. Put the mic. Big Chavez, that's right, big dog. You know me? Man, she's the reason I'm still here, you know? I stand by it. You hear me good? Alright. Which one should I open first? Regular or peach? Regular or peach? Regular or peach? Just the last time I got a raspberry one and it kind of had like a burn taste. Try the mic. Huh? The maker? That looks like a Jeep. Nobody has a Jeep. Put the sun, man. Leave the gun, man. Baby, not right now, mama. He said, take your mic check. 1, 2. Mic check. Oh, that's a clip already. Mic check. So now I'ma just remember I have a mic that I don't have to yell, you know? Cause I know that's what be fucking it up. I still be yelling. What up, David Corona? What it do, my boy? So which one, man? Regular or peach? Or y'all don't really care? With la que sea, la que caiga? Okay, regular. Salute. Happy Friday, man. We still here. We blessed. We alive. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. Baby, put your thing down. If not, go to the room. My bad, forgot to do the cheers. Salute. 559 was good, big dog. You already know. Right here in Big Dog, another day, Friday. Just wanted to chop it up with you guys, see what's good. See how everybody's doing. It's been a little while since I've been live. I seen somebody commented the other day, and it was a serious comment, and I took it like I appreciate that person, whoever made that comment. But they were like, "Hey, what's up? Like, you haven't went live in a while. Like, I don't know why, like, but I hope everything is good, and I hope everything, like works itself out." And I was just like, "Damn, like, what I mean? I have been MIA, you feel me? And I gotta show face. That's what I was talking about earlier. Like, regardless, I'ma try, you know what I mean? Even if I'm tired and all that, you feel me? I'ma try to show face and show up every day, you feel me? Like straight up, you know? Yep, yep. You already know. Just trying to stay consistent. More more than anything, trying to stay consistent. Like I can't drop the ball, you feel me? Like and lately I've been dropping the ball and I haven't because I've been taking care of business at home, you feel me? And that's what matters. But at the same time, in order to be great, in order for you to separate yourself from everybody else, man, you got to put in that OT. You know what I mean? And this is my baby right here too. Like this channel, this platform, it's my baby too. And you know what I mean? Like not like that, but you feel me? Like I gotta still put in that effort. You feel me? And I'm gonna do that, like for real, for real. But what's up with you guys though, man? What you guys up to? What you guys eating for dinner? What, baby? No. That's what I was gonna do. I just remembered. I wanted to play the Money Sign Suede album, his new album. I ain't gonna lie. I only heard two songs, so we gonna listen to it together. The first two songs I heard them already. Other than that, I haven't heard the rest. Shout out Kentucky. That's right. AOV Shorts. Kentucky Derby. The Kentucky Derby's on right now, and I like it because it shows the words. Like, oh, tomorrow for sure, for sure. Okay. RPJJ was good. Oh, that shit backward to you guys, huh? So it don't matter. My bad. I thought you guys would be able to read it. Golden Spring. My boys. You already know. I appreciate you, my boy. You already know, double A's. Um, like he's saying some real stuff, you know, like music like that nowadays is hard to find, you know what I'm saying? When they really talking about some real stuff, like everybody's rapping about the same thing. Drugs, money, women, like that's it, like you know what I'm saying? You just came back from the movies, that's right. What movie you go see? The Accountant, or which one? Or is it the new there was what, like a new Marvel movie coming out, or I know my son was telling me about a movie that was just coming out. I don't remember the name though. Okay, I must skip this one. I think there's another one to the GTA. Let's go. What's good, man? What everybody doing? What did I break? What you mean? What I break, Mr. Vapor? On which one, the Ryan Garcia or the Canelo? I know there's boxing matches today, and then there's some tomorrow. I don't even know who Canelo's fighting, to be honest. Both, man. I know I was looking it up earlier, like as far as to buy the fight and stuff, because I wanted to watch it, and man, it's all pay per view. So I listened to the weirdo. Yeah, there you go, man. Y'all gotta let me know what's going on, so that way I could chop it up with you guys and I could remember. I'm running on fumes, you know. I ain't gonna lie, I'm running on fumes after that 20-hour shift yesterday in the sun. Like, but it just moved to AZ from the Central Valley. It's different without seeing tagging everywhere. I bet. Hey, but man, there's some parts, you know, there's parts everywhere where it's like I be I'd be watching the Lost in Phoenix, that show, and I'd be like, man, it's bad out there, you know? There's some parts where it's bad out there too. I don't mean as far as like the tagging, but just as far as like with like they have their own skid row down there, you know, type. But it's a trip. You already know. Yeah, hell yeah, 20 hours, man. If y'all don't believe me, look at my shorts from yesterday. There's a short when I first went into work, it's dark. And then there's a short when I after work, it's dark again because I was there before the sun even came up, and then sun went down. I was still there. I didn't get home till like probably like 12:30.
because of the traffic. But yep, I had to eat by the time I went to sleep. Out, right? I probably want to say I probably went to sleep like at 1 out, and then my wife had to work this morning, so I want to say I woke up like at 7, 7:30, maybe 8. Because I still slept a little bit. Kids went to school. I got my 2 year old, so I had to get up. I was up with him. Good thing my son helped me. I'm not gonna lie, the oldest he helped me with him in the morning, so I was still able to lay a little bit longer, but I was up. Like I was just on bed rest. But now we're right here. I picked up my daughter from school, got them some pizza. She's been right here chilling, man. I was thinking about like, man, I'm gonna record some videos after this live. I'm gonna record some videos. I already wrote some notes down and stuff like that. So yeah, that's crazy. I wanted now that you mentioned weirdo, you know what I mean? I wanted to touch on that topic as far as the whole Fresno little weirdo and then pulling up there and all that, because it's a trip. It's a trip. There's some fool that was trying to call homies J Cats and stuff like that when he himself looks like a straight J Cat. It's just funny. Visuals. Bisuel Sanchez was good, big dog. Yeah, yeah. You already know. Just posted up. Drinking one with you guys. It's Friday. You know what I mean? I'm off today. I'm off tomorrow, and I'm back at it Sunday. So ahora sí se puede. My boy Randy was good. G. Been a minute, big dog. And I was just thinking about you, fool. I was just thinking about you the other day. Like, I need you to send me that information again. I need you to send me so I could, how you send me that information so I could apply like for my home to get the first home buyer, like the help. I need that information again. I'm ready for that. So whenever you get a chance, send it to me. I want to look into it. What is up, bro? All right, for sure. Good looking. We have to do our parents always. My son's school. I feel you. That's why I salute my wife, cause she's up every morning, gets my daughter ready for school and all that. Like she don't miss. Of course she can't, you know what I mean? So she got it all morning, and then I always pick her up and stuff like that. Like it's teamwork. You feel me? Like it takes a team. My boy Sean was good, but yeah, now I feel it. Believe me, I feel it. I wouldn't change it for anything either, cause like I already had the discipline and stuff like that from prison, you know what I mean? But it's a whole different kind of discipline, you know what I mean? Like when you know you're doing it for somebody other than yourself, and it's like, man, they ain't got nobody but you. Like you gotta do it. It's like it's a different kind of. That's right, big dog. I know it's been a minute, man, but I'm back. Shout out Portland, Oregon. My boy Jizz. My boy Gizmo. Gizmo Loco. Salute to you, big dog. Much love, man. Much respect. I appreciate you tapping in. Raider Tommy, what's good, big dog? Shout out to Raider Tommy, man. I hope you're doing good, big dog. You know what I mean? I seen, what I mean, you have posted that, what I mean, you was in the hospital not so long ago, you know what I mean? So I hope everything's good with you, big dog. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep you on my prayers, G. You guys go follow the homie Raider Tommy. He also got an event coming up. If I'm not mistaken, it's the one at the SoFi Stadium, no? They got the Ramflas and V class coming up. Yes, sir. You already know. Was that the same one you posted, or is that a different one? Because I know my people at High Park Race, they have posted it too. But I know there's a event that is coming up at the SoFi Stadium. It's a lowrider event. You know what I mean? If you guys are in the Los Angeles area, man, y'all look into it. You know what I mean? I'm more than likely gonna be there. If I'm not there at the event inside enjoying, I'm more than likely gonna be outside working the parking lot. But yeah, man, whenever y'all in the Los Angeles, Inglewood area, y'all attending anything at the SoFi Stadium, man, tap in. Oh, yours is in Victorville? Okay, that's right. Okay, shoot, I'll probably go to that one then. Hey, I'm gonna tap in so that way I could get the info. Cause more than likely the one at the SoFi, I'm gonna probably have to work. But the one in Victorville, I might be able to make that one. And I did see that there's a lot of people that you know what I mean that we all know and that you know what I mean I would like to see because I'm gonna try to go out and network more. I was just talking about that earlier. You know that it in the times we live in now, right? You can have all the feria you want. You can have all the equipment. You can have everything. But if you don't put yourself out there, you don't get out there and network, mingle with people, you know what I mean, actually be a people person, then you won't you won't make it, you know? You won't reach the next level. My boy Sean Peterson was good. Shout out Fullerton. Where do I see myself in 5 years? For one, I see myself in my own house, you know, like I'm happy, I'm proud of where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? But like I think it's that time, you know? Like I see myself for sure in my own house. Hopefully by then, you know, I already have my own little. If I have a house, then I'll turn like a garage or something into my whole little studio. But if I'm able to do both, so that way I don't have people coming to my house, you know what I mean? For sure, a house, for sure, a studio location, right? And for sure, I want to be done writing a few scripts, and maybe even premiering a movie or two, some stuff like that, you know, my own home, my own studio place, and some films in the works because that's my main goal is to. I was listening to interview. It was man, I don't even know this guy's name, and that's wrong of me, you know, because what he said was so impactful to me. Right? It was the guy that was on the Lopez Tonight Show with George Lopez. He was talking to somebody else and they were asking him why there isn't a Latino presence in the mainstream like media, like as far as shows like sitcoms, films, and stuff like that, right? And he said that it all starts with writing. There ain't no raza people like actually raza doing no writing. Yeah, we got the actors, we got all that, but actually writing, like actually you coming with your own script, he said that's what there's a lack of. Is there's no writers, ain't nobody coming with a script like, hey, because what he said, his example was he said it was they had the Lopez Tonight, and then he said when they stopped, they had Jane the Virgin. And the only reason why I know of Jane the Virgin, right, is because when I was inside prison, I used to watch regular TV. So Jane the Virgin was about pretty much Latina female growing up in the hood type, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't even really like you could tell a Raza person wasn't really behind the writing type and all that, you know? So he was like, that's what there's a lack of, you know? There's a lack of people coming with scripts and ideas on paper. He's like, because everybody has ideas, everybody can talk, but to actually come with a script, something tangible where people could look at, read, and then you could get that backing. He's like, that's what we're lacking, you know? And it shifted something in me. I just seen this yesterday or like the day before, you know what I mean? Like, and it shifted something where I'm like, yeah, you know what? It's right, right, you know? And for sure, Bozo would be a good one, you know? Because, yeah, and that's a perfect example, you know? Like, and I feel like that's where it's at. That's where it's at. If you guys are day ones with my content, for a minute, I was kind of testing the waters with that, you know, with doing a little bit of acting, like little scenes and stuff like that. And I don't know why I stopped, to be honest. I don't know why I stopped. Like I started just, I mean, life started happening, you know what I mean? But that creative spark, I'm getting that back. I need to get that back, you know? And I'm working on that right now. I'm working on writing so that way, if I gotta do it, just dress differently, get a wig and get like props and stuff, I'll do it. I'll play both parts. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I know it's gonna be messages in it and it's gonna be impactful. You know, for sure. I know that's man. That's what I've been saying since day one, and I got access to that house. I got access to Craig's house from Friday. That's the boy. You know what I mean? Like straight up. That's the boy from Avenue Paru that owns the house. You know what I mean? He from the city. He from Inglewood as well. I went and I did a vlog of that whole the houses and all that. I had to take it down because they hit me with a copyright because I put parts of the movie next to it. I put like what it looked now, what it besides what it looked then, and they copyrighted like the whole video. I had to take it down. But for sure. Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. None of them are for facts. Yep. But yeah, they did that horchata with oat milk or something like that. That's supposedly like the rendition of Friday. So I don't know. I haven't seen it. I know Concrete, Duno, a few other people acted in that one, but I don't even know like where you could purchase it or anything like that. They were doing specific showings for like 3 days, and then after that, I don't know. But I would like to see that movie just to see like did they get down? Did they represent us right? Because a lot of times they make us look goofy. Like you don't gotta make us look goofy. You feel me? Like I don't know why they do that. Like every almost every film that I see of Raza, I mean I get it. You gotta have some comedy in there, but come on, don't just make them us look just goofy and like I don't know. I just feel like the representation isn't always right. You know, the sky's the limit, G. If you don't, oh, it's already we made it. Yup, you already know, my boy. Hey, shout out my boy Randy Garcia, man. For you guys don't know who that is, man. That's the boy right there. Like we go way back. I'm talking about this was when I was like before I even started my term, I think I was still fighting my case. Like we were both still fighting our cases and stuff like that. But like, man, we've been through some shit. Like there, we went through some shit together, and I'm pretty sure since then, like. But shout out the homie, man. Real. You already know we used to be on that Dove G Wood Gang Winter Gardens. Remember we had made that Ramfla fool? You remember that shit? Remember the Ramfla we had? Me, you, the homie from Rockwood. Who else was in the Ramfla with us, fool? that shit was funny. Fucking little kid days, huh? Like, fuck. I think about it now and I just be like, fuck. Good old days. Do I delete the lives? Nah, you could go back. You could go back. Unless I get like a copyright, because I be bumping music, right? So if I get like a copyright and I gotta delete it, then I'll delete it. But nah, I try not to. If I could cut out that little segment, then I'll cut it out and leave it up. Yeah, they do stereotype a lot. Is there ghostwriters for movies? Just asking. Probably, shoot. Probably, hey. Or there's co-collaborators, like for somebody that don't want to be in the spotlight like that, there's co-collaborators, and I'm pretty sure they get their royalties and all that. Like if you don't want to be in the limelight and all that, but you feel you got that potential, my boy, put it down into paper. It won't hurt. Feel me? Hey, see what happens. You know what I mean? For real. Like the boy said, the sky's the limit. Hell yeah, you already know, my boy. Appreciate you. Digital marketing, sir. My boy Mac Ryan was good. Yup, that's my boy Jerry. That's exactly what I was talking about. What I'm trying to get at is like that's why it's important, bro. It's important to put yourself out there. Go out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I say it? Go out to these events. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like these YouTube events. Like if you guys seen the last YouTube events that I went to, like anytime they hit me with stuff like that, these events and I'm going. I'm going, and while I'm there, I'm mingling with people, like, cause you never know, man. You might meet that person. You look at them right, and you might not even think there's somebody, and they might be the person that changes your life. You know what I'm saying? So when you out there, when you're out in the world, say hi, man. They don't. Hey, how you doing? Or excuse me. Simple conversation. You never know who you'll meet. You never know what kind of connections you can gain. Because at the end of the day, man, like I said, you can have all the money, you can have everything, but if you don't have the right connections, you ain't gonna get nowhere. And that's for sure. We need those connections. Papa, what you doing? Mama, he, he's gonna drop it. The pizza. Hey, but one thing we need to dress properly, like business and bullshit, right? Nah, it depends, bro. It depends. Yeah, dress properly for sure, for sure. You always gotta be clean cut, presentable, but you don't gotta change yourself for nobody, man. For real, you don't gotta change yourself for nobody. To be honest, just be you. Wherever you go, just be you. Just be you. Don't switch up. Just be you. You feel me? Like that'll take you further than you. You know what I mean? Putting on a mask and a facade. You know. At least that's the way I feel. You know. Cause believe it or not, bro. Like, how can I say it? When you really think about it, right? Is not everybody, not everybody, and especially people in a position like that, right? I bet you anything, right? If there was to see, say me the way I'm right now, right? Say me the way I'm right now, right? Say I'm in Beverly Hills. I'm at the Hilton. Say I'm at the Hilton, or I'm at the Carlton Ritz, right? I'm downstairs in the bar. Say I'm there. I'm on business. I'm downstairs at the bar. I'm like this. I'm at the bar, chilling, drinking. Next thing you know, a businessman comes in or whatever, sits down next to me, minding his own business. Say they're playing sports on TV or something, you know? You start chopping it up about sports, you just meeting someone, you know? Y'all just chopping it up. You never know. That little small talk and you just being yourself, they might see something in you and be like, all right, like, let me see what's up. It's all about you putting yourself out there, actually getting to know people, and you never know, you might change your life, you know? At least that's the way I feel. But for sure, you know, like if you're saying that because of the bald head looks and all that, that's me, you know? You could ask anybody that ever runs into me. I always have a pair of lokes on my head, whether they backwards or whatever, and I'm not gonna change, bro. That's you. Are you a millionaire? You know what I mean? Are you a millionaire? Do you own businesses? Because if you're not, then to be honest, your opinion don't matter, G. You know, I guarantee you, people with money and stuff like that, they do not give a fuck about appearance, all that. They don't care about that. What they care about is what you have up here, what you have in here, and what you can bring to the table. That's all they care about. Papa, stop. You know what I mean? Like straight up. You think when these rappers that go get a deal, right? When they go get a deal, you think they put on a suit? You really think they put on a suit? Come on, homie. They go in there themselves, talk exactly how they are, and they get signed. Same thing. You know what I mean? It don't matter what I look like. It don't matter where I come from. It matters what I bring to the table. And what I'm going to bring to the table is something that the next person can't. Something that you yourself can't. With how many degrees you have and how many all this and that, I have something that you don't. You know what I'm saying? I have something that you never will have. And that's just real. That's why you're watching me and I'm the one right here on the camera, big dog. That's just being real. You know? Just be yourself, put yourself out there. You know what I mean? Like, it's that thinking, like, oh, they'll never talk to us. Oh, they'll never. I guarantee you, they're dying. They're dying to be a part of the Chicano culture. They're dying to get a little glimpse of what it was like growing up, the struggles we faced. They're dying to know. They're, you know what I mean? But is this stigma and little hidden line. Like, nah, man, straight up. Like, what keeps us from going and shopping where they shop? What keeps us from going and eating where they eat? Like, honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm to the point where it's like, I work hard. I'm a tax-paying citizen. You know what I mean? Like, I work damn hard. Like, nah, ain't no none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, feel me? He said, I learned to dress through the occasion, then dying to be a part of anything. Well, whether it is or not, right now, Chicano culture and being a Chicano is what's in right now. You know what I'm saying? And that is just facts. And the wave we're on, the momentum that we're building, there ain't no stopping it, bro. Ain't no stopping it. Feel me? I'm just speaking the like, just being me and just speaking how I feel. You know, like I said, just shooting the shit with y'all. It ain't no hard feelings or none of that. You know, I'm just saying is that type of thinking and that type of crabs in the bucket mentality that keeps people stuck where they're at. You know, like don't be scared. Don't get put yourself out there. Put yourself out there. You never know what'll happen. You never know what'll come from it. You feel me? And that's facts. He said, "What's up with that shirt, bro? What that mean to your life?" What, Killer Kush? The main sponsor of this channel, man. When nobody else believed in me, man, they were one of the first people to actually stand behind me and support me with anything I do, man. Straight up. Shout out my good people at Killer Kush, man. Okay. Nah, I feel that. I feel that, my boy. I feel that one. He said, I'm just saying if you put on a sick ass suit. No, that's true. That's even sicker. And that's facts. That's facts. I can already see it. A suit, all black, with the new black ones that just came out. The Lopes. Nah. I just messing with y'all. But nah, I feel it. Danny Trejo is also related to Robert Rodriguez. That's how he first got Rose. Oh, I seen that. I seen that. You know what I mean? And it's always like that. Like, but you gotta chase it. That's all I'm saying. You gotta really chase it though. You know, like put it like this, man. And this is just food for thought. If you're a rapper, right? You're a rapper. Oh, I want to get signed, this and that, right? Well, find out where all the record executives and all that. Find out where they like to go drink or where they like to go eat. Start going out to these places. You never know who you might run into. Like if you want to do film, you want to meet producers, writers, find out where they go eat, where they hang out. You know what I mean? It's not that hard to find out and start going out to these places. Or if you want to be an actor, you know what I'm saying? Start going to these casting agencies, you know what I'm saying? Start going, putting yourself out there. Is all I'm saying, you know, is like put yourself out there. Don't be scared, you know what I mean? Put yourself out there, chase it. Chase it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna come to you in this life. And that's facts. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we'd be like, man, oh nah, they won't talk to us or they won't even give me the time of day. How do you know? How do you know if you don't try it? You feel me? Like, what's the worst they're gonna do? Say no? Shoot you down? You started with a no to begin with. So it's just like, you know, we all start somewhere and you can do anything you set your mind to. I don't know, like just thinking and speaking out loud, like that's it. Yeah, I got an Instagram. If you go to the information on my IG, I mean on my IG, if you go to the information on my YouTube, Just click on the arrow and then it has everything on there. I don't know why when I'm live it doesn't let me type. Normally it should let you type, right? Like if you wanted to like say something. Let's see. I'm gonna just put it as a poll. Bam. The name on the poll, that's my IG. I don't know why it don't let me type. I was able to put that poll. I don't know if you guys could see that poll. To all the people watching, if you have court, don't show up in a sweatshirt and sweats. Once the judge sees that, I don't know why, but offended and give you no type of action. That's good advice. That's good advice, actually, you know? Honestly, that's real good advice. I didn't know that. So you gotta get a suit. Because I went to court and I would show up not in a suit, but I would show up in a like collar shirt. Huh. Just a dress shirt and pants. Yeah, I think that's how I would show up, but and they still doubled me up. They still denied my. I try to file the people versus Romero, which because my first offense was when I was 16, so I tried then have my strike struck in, but they didn't. They doubled me up. I was only supposed to do 16 months. They doubled me up to 32. 32 months. My boy Castro was good, G. Miami was good. Oh, there was a shooting in Inglewood earlier. Let me see. Did they ever find the dude or not? Let me see. I'll give you guys a live update on that right now. Oh, it's still on. I did show up in a suit looking like a lawyer and beat my case of possession and speeding over 100 miles, no license. Yes, sir. You already know. Oh, it ended already. Yeah, it ended already. Let's see what's going on. Baby, turn that down. Victoria, I could hear that. No. We'll go back to the suede. What time is it? Go back to the AFM peso. AFM peso. Hey, did you hear that? Hey, who's he talking about though? Who's he talking about? AFM peso about the with OGZ? Is he talking about OGZ's baby mama or is it like another female? That's crazy right there. Yup, I ended up doing 21 months from that. From the 32 months, I ended up doing 21 months. That one was That one was rough, man, because I already had my daughter, so that one's what like after that one is when I was like, yeah, I ain't going back. This ain't it. At first, I didn't have kids, I was just living for myself. So it was a journey, it was like it was different. Going in there and doing time as a juvenile and just not having kids, not having a family. Like, I mean, I had a family, but like not having a family, it was different. It was different. Going in there the second time, I turned myself in the week, like 3 weeks after my daughter was born. She was born on the 9th, on March 9th. I turned myself in April 2nd. So doing all that, like while she was a baby and not being a part of that, her going to visit me, and I ain't gonna forgive you for that. Nah, actually. Come here, baby. Come here. It was like I got busted right. She was just born. She was just 3 weeks. 3 weeks old when I had to go turn myself in. You know what I mean? So being inside there and then her coming to see me and all that, and her not knowing me, like that's what would hurt me. Like I would try to like hug her and she wouldn't want to. Like the most she would give me is daps. She would give me a dap. That's all she would give me. Whenever I would see her, she would just dap me up, but she wouldn't hug, none of that. Like she didn't know me. So that's what was like, man, that broke me. Hey, bro, just here to give some advice that can help each other. But it has been proven that dressing casual open more opportunities, but sometimes we gotta do a change for ourselves and our family. Your casual is different from actually I don't know. That's what I to be honest, all that as far as dressing casual and this and all that, right? That's all cat. Like all that is cat. To be honest, it's all cat. I'll go get a casual shirt right now and put it on, and I'm gonna look the same. Like it's just no matter what, people are gonna say what they're gonna say. You're gonna feel how you're gonna feel, and if you're a person like that, then you're gonna feel like that regardless. If you judge somebody off of the way they look, then you're already fucking up. Look at Adam Sandler. That's a perfect example right there. Somebody who's rich, has all the money, has everything. Everyone has been on him for the way he dresses, and he don't change. Like it's just, and to be honest, I think that's just him. He could put on a suit, but he'll probably look bummy. Like that's just him. That's his character. You feel me? Like me personally, I feel like that's just me. You know what I mean? I could give you a perfect example right now. Perfect example. I could put on a dress shirt, put on some slacks. I even got the shoes. Everything down to the T. You know what I mean? I got some Kohans. I ain't even got no Stacy Adams. I got some Kohans. And they still gonna look G'd up. You know? If you don't know what Kohan is, then you ain't even up on game, man. Straight up. Straight up. And that's just facts though. No matter what I wear, I maybe it's the tattoos and stuff. That's what makes it like no matter what, it's like but yeah, man. Maybe that's just me. I could try to dress all preppy and all that, but I'ma still look G'd up. And that's a fact. Like, no matter what I throw on, no matter what I wear, I'ma still look G'd up. I'ma still look like me. And we ain't gonna change, you know? what would I say the biggest obstacle to a person fresh out of prison to get back into regular life? Um, I would say staying clean, man. I would say staying clean, like staying away from drugs, staying away from any vices that's gonna lead you down the wrong path. And vices, it could even be females too, like I would say in order for somebody to freshly get out and be like successful and stay on the right path, they would have to really, really stay busy. Stay busy, like work out, get a routine going. Same as like you were in there. In there, it's all about routine. It's routine, 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 So I would say just stay on routine, stay busy, and just everything in moderation, like just careful with the vices, you know what I'm saying? Because females, you chasing a female could lead you to put yourself in situations or to go to certain places that you wouldn't normally be. You know what I'm saying? So I would say just that, man. Staying focused, zoning in, staying busy, staying productive, staying busy, you know. The biggest obstacle is vices, falling into vices, whether it be the hood, whether it be drugs, whether it be women, like I said, just vices. Question, what's the question for my boy? You're trying to switch your name. What you mean, switch my name? I don't understand what you mean by that one. My boy Richard Flores, what you mean by that? Jesse Hernandez was good, big dog. Jason was good. Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. I was trying to look at the update, but it didn't pop up. My boy Ramiro Lopez was good. Jeremias was good. Shout out. You already know. Shout out the homies from Playboys, man. Much love, big dog. Wes. Shout out Cali Herbs, man. Shout out Cali Herbs, Los Angeles, too. Oh, no. Nah, my bad, my bad. Nah, the poem. Somebody was asking for my Instagram, and I don't know why it doesn't let me type. So that was the only way I was able to. That was the only way I was able to put it right there. There you go. I'm gonna end the poll. My bad. Yeah, that's my name on Instagram. If anybody wants to follow me on IG, that's the IG right there. Somebody was asking for it, and I don't know why. Normally, you know what I'm saying? When you go live, you could type. Like I'm able to respond to you guys by typing, or I could type something, but I don't know why it don't let me. So the only way I was able to type it and relay that was to putting it on the top of the poll and just writing it right there. Hey, we get over here. You got to make it work. You know what I mean? But yeah, I seen that though. That shooting was crazy. They said that it was inside of a college too. What college is that? Baby Los was good, big dog. What's good though, man? What's everybody doing tonight? What's everybody doing on this Friday night? I didn't even know it was Friday. That's crazy. The whole week done flew by. Salute, my boy. Crazy dude was good. Salute. What's up, Pop? What happened? What happened? What happened? You broke it? Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Ooh. He got his little car. He's playing with it. First he was reversing. He said beep, 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 beep. Everything's good, my boy. Just been working. Working, just dealing with life. But everything's good, man. I can't complain, man. There you go. I fixed it for him. He got a little tow truck. You gonna go tow people's cars, Papa? Tell them you can't park there. How's everything with you, my boy? How's Big T? Tell him I said mine. What's good though, man? What we doing? What y'all want to listen to, or what? What y'all want to chop it up about? Like I said, I'm running on fumes right now, so y'all gotta help me today. From South Texas. That's right. Shout out Texas. My boy Gonzo was good. You know, another day, big dog. Another day, just right here chopping it up with you guys. Feeling just got bad. Trying some new things. That's right, big dog. I appreciate you. What I live. My boy Jay was good. I know I barely shaved today. Hey, that's how you know. I went to work yesterday and I had a fro. I had a fro. Like, I can't believe I went to work like that. I had a shave today. I'm like, man, I gotta shake that off. I gotta shave my head, shave my face. It's also it is the first Friday of the month, huh? For real. Yeah, sure. I'm glad I want to go get one. Open carry state over here. Sheesh. That's right. That's right, Pepper. Damn, Mihawk. Hey, fool, don't get chain checked over here, dog. Straight up. Come here, come here. Oh! Or better yet, go like this. Boo, boo. That's your Mihawk right there, fool. We here representing Big 818. That's right, Jerry Kidd. Shout out the Valley. Shout out the Valley, man. Shout out the Valley. Shout out the homie Big Stomps, man. Shout out all the homies from Blight. That's what you get, fool. I got your Mijas right here, fool. He liked it too, huh? Hey, I ain't gonna. That shit reminded me of. That shit reminded me of the Pinta fool who's in there playing and shit. That fool, shut up. Your ass slap, fool. If you know, you know. You got your ass slapped, fool. My bad. That shit remind me of the homie Chino. That fool used to be a fool. That fool used to be fucking. he used to be playing with people that sometimes I used to be like, damn, like they gonna flight that fool one day, you know? He used to be like, you like, what you used to say? Like any homies, any
Mic check. I know it died out. Mic check. One, two, one, two.
I'm gonna let it catch.
Yeah. All good? For sure. Alright, so that fool, like new fools will pull up, right? He'll be like, hey fool, you like barbecue? You like cooking barbecue and stuff like that? But he'll say it serious. Like, yeah,
Like, yeah, you know,
a little canita asada, you know, some barbecue ribs or something, you know, like you like making barbecue? And they'll be like, yeah. He's like, well, let me slap this meat on your grill. Like just shit like that. I'm trying to think of what other ones he used to say. My boy Paper Chaser was good, G. Right here, big dog. You know, had to tap in. You know, or the fucking you know Mika or you know Mika or what Mika Michoriza? No, Micha. Fuck. How does it go? Man, there's a few ones. Or what do you call? Let's tell some jokes, but you know, in a respectful space. You know, like not nothing disrespectful. What do you call two paisas playing basketball? Let's see if you guys know that one. What do you call two paisas playing basketball?
I think everybody knows.
Knows this one.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Boy, Juan on Juan. Yeah.
Or
what
what
do
do
you
you
call what do you call a school bus full of white people? Let's see. What do you call a school bus full of white people?
Twinkies? Yeah.
Yeah. hey, those are so fucking those are so elementary, huh? But nah, just little just wanna have a laugh real quick.
It's still funny.
For real. I know. Let's see if you guys know this one. How do you make a toilet paper dance? Or how do you make a tissue dance? What do you call a camel with three humps? I don't know. You want me to put the hat on? Oh, he changed it. Oh, you put regular TV? We gonna let him watch TV. We could do that.
You could barely hear me.
pregnant.
No.
That's his TV. I was trying to put it for him. Alright, so for mine, how do you make a tissue dance? You put a little boogie in it. Get it? Put a little boogie in it. Put a little burger. I heard that one on fuck. I forgot what movie it was. He's like, how do you make a tissue dance or a toilet paper dance? Like, how? You put a little boogie in it. Oh, I don't know how to make jokes. Damn. It better be funny. It better be funny.
Never mind, it's too cheesy.
Okay, okay.
You gotta wait a little bit though before you say the last.
What are you pizza dog? Never mind, it's too cheesy.
A banana. You stupid.
She said, "You want to hear a
Pizza joke. She said, "Never mind, it's too cheesy." That's just, no, that was funny. Okay, I got that
Big T told me all the time.
one. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Facts.
Hey man, Big T's.
Man. Hey, that fool a fool, dog. Like straight up. Like we the reasons why they don't do no 4th of July. Well, he's the reason mainly. To be honest, you know, if we really want to get real with it, there was a 4th of July. I want to say it was like 2006 or like 2007 in Sentinel Park. They used to have a 4th of July show. So the homie was tripping, right? The homie kept like there was a group of homies, and then there was a group of I believe they were from Swans. They were from Swans. They weren't even from like they weren't our enemies. Put it like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was a group of homies that were right behind us, and on 4th of July, because there used to be big groups of like different gangs and just groups. You know what I mean? So what the Inglewood police would do, they had horses. They had on horses. They had cops on horses going throughout the park, and then they had four wheelers. They would go with the four wheelers and with the horses. Shout out my boy Big Droops. So every 4th of July, every 4th of July at Sentinel Park, they would have a 4th of July show. At the night, they will shut it down. Fire department will come and they'll let out fireworks for the whole city. So we're right there. We're just barbecuing. It's still daytime. I want to say it was probably like the afternoon still. You know what I mean? So one of the homies is just getting drunk, drunk. As a matter of fact, it was the homie Lil Bones. He was just getting drunk. So he kept looking back and he kept using a derogatory term towards the group that was behind us. They weren't our enemies or nothing, but when you say that term, you're dissing all of them. You feel me? So he was saying a term, they kept letting it slide, but he was drunk, so he kept doing it. I remember I even personally walked up to him and grabbed him like, "Hey, fool! Like they not our enemies, bro. Like they're from Swans, fool. Like they're not that, bro. Like chill." Next thing you know, we're like, "Hey, let's go walk around. Let's go patrol, cause it's a big park. It's a big ass park, and it gets packed. You know what I'm saying? With families throwing barbecues, people would go and reserve spots because it was a nice ass fireworks show. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, we're like, hey, let's do a around. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go patrol. Let's go see who's on the other side of the park. You know what I'm saying? So we're going. Next thing you know, it's like 10, 15 of us. Next thing you know, like 10, 15 of them are just walking behind us. Then we notice, stop, and shout out Big T, man. The homie Big T walks up like, whoa. One of them fools walk up, and we didn't find out till after the fact what they told Big T. They go up to Big T and they told him like, hey, bro, like, straight up, your homie's been disrespecting us all day. Like, we need that one on one. They didn't want a big ruckus. They were calling them out one on one. You know what I'm saying? But Big T said that in his head, he's like, the homie's drunk. Like, he's not in no position to fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, so once that fool said that, the homie Big T just looked back at the homies, did a little head gesture like Kyle, boom, just cracked that fool. Boo, 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 boo. Just created a big old rumble. Everybody boop boop to the point where, hey, and this is, if I'm lying, I'm dying, man. To the point where the homie's mom, his dad, his fam, cause the homie, the homie's mom and dad were there with us, cause they brought the asador and all that. You know what I'm saying? They knew that we was 4th of July, so they brought the asador. They were right there cooking on the grill. So when all that happened, they're right there around the homies. So it's to the point where they even started getting boop out bow. Big old fucking rumble. And we were outnumbered, I ain't gonna lie. It was the homies. It turned out to being just us versus the Swans. To us versus the Swans versus the NHPs versus QSB versus Inglewood Family versus Sentinel Park. It was like 5 different hoods against the homies right there. And you know what I mean? And the only reason why I'm gonna say this one, because the homie's R.I.P. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, the homie. Rest in peace, the homie Maniac. If it wasn't for him, I'm pretty sure they would have handed it to him. Straight up. Good thing, thankfully, the homie Maniac was strapped and started dumping. You know what I mean? Let them, as soon as the shots started going off, everyone just started running, like started dispersing, running away. You know what I'm saying? And it was just crazy, man. Like, since then, they don't have no fireworks show no more. Since then, there hasn't been a fireworks show in the city of Inglewood like it used to. And it used to be every year. Every year, they used to have a big fireworks show. Since that year that rumble and that shooting happened, they stopped it. For real. But this is something, you know what I mean? And the only reason I'm sharing this story, you know what I mean? Because the homie son is in the chat with us, you know what I'm saying? And the homie T, you know what I mean? Big salute, because he could have been like, hey, he could have been like, hey, go ahead. Like, hey, I ain't this no, but nah, he's all like, the homie ain't in no position to fight. Like, I got this. You know what I mean? Straight just took flight. Boop, 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 boop. You know what I mean? Real homie right there. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Facts, my boy. Hey, shout out Paper Chaser. I appreciate you, my boy. Janie Lane, Inglewood Legends, Javier Chispa, Jay Medina, Shooting Boy 2.0, JR Double S, The Homie 503, HK40 Cal, Danny Gallardo, T2. You guys have been gifted a membership by my boy Paper Chaser, man. I appreciate you, my G. But yeah, man, like, man, Big T, man, I got a lot of stories like that with Big T. That fool, he was a fool, man. And he still is, you know what I mean? Not was, like, my boy a fool, you know what I mean? Like, he with the business, you know what I'm saying? Like, none but respects to the homie, for real. Because not too many people would do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, they went respectful, they were asking for a one-on-one, but he was like, nah, Charles, not here, we don't do, he like, we don't do one-on-ones, my boy. Uh, Willie Boy was good. Shout out to my boy Droops, man. If you guys ain't subscribed to my boy Droops, D Hood Star TV, man, go hit him with a subscribe. We got some stuff coming soon. For real. And I know I keep saying it, but for real, we got something coming soon. Like I said, I'm writing. I'm gonna start writing scripts and stuff like that. When I'm gonna start, I already started. I wanna write some stuff and make some scenes that'll give people chills, you know what I'm saying? Like like that one that I shared, Big Droops, the one of homeboy that's talking to his homie that's not no longer here. I wanna do some stuff like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that one right there was, man, it was meaningful. Like if you guys ain't follow me on IG, it's the last post that I posted. Homeboy's right there. He's talking to his homie, and next thing you know, his homie's gone, and he's talking to his homie that passed away. Like I want to do some shit like that. You know what I mean? Some meaningful stuff that it's like you gonna feel that shit. You know? And it's stuff that happens every day, man. Because I talk to my homeboy every day, man. Like I miss my boy Sicko, man. Like for real, like that's one thing. Like I still suffer from survivors. I suffer from survivor's guilt because of him, man. Like I ain't even gonna lie, like straight up. Like me and him were supposed to get put on the hood the same day. Like that was my ace deuce. From the time I would wake up to the time I would go to sleep, that fool was by my side. You know what I mean? And man, I miss the homie, man. Like, and I wish, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, like he was with the business. The homie was a fool. He was with the business, but when it came to making that step and getting put on the hood and stuff like that, like I said, we were supposed to do it the same day. He kind of backed out because he didn't want to, and I got put on, and I kind of gave him crap for it, you know. Like I ended up getting busted, then he ended up getting put on the hood while I was busted, and he ended up losing his life while I was busted, you know. So I kind of feel like I influenced that somewhat, and it just, you know, it's crazy, you know. It's just crazy. I know regardless he was probably gonna do what he was gonna do, but I wanna do some meaningful skits like that. Yeah, my baby boy right here. Started back working construction. That's right, big dog. Local 300. That's right, G. Overnights. Hell yeah, that's right, big dog. Hopefully everything's good, G. That's right. Putting in that work. You feel me? That's what's up. But yeah, whenever there's time, whenever the time permits, you know what I mean? Even if we gotta sit down and just chop it up again and hit the drawing board, let's do it. You know? Even if you have to just pull up on me one of these days, just pull up on me. I know I'll be lagging it and shit. But yeah, shout out my boy Droops, man. Like, straight up. Not too many people will actually pull up to your house, actually pull up to your hood, you know what I mean? Like, the homie pulled up solo, kicked it, you know what I'm saying? And none but love and respect, dog. Like, he showed me where he was at, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Big Droops. A lot of people can talk the talk, man, but my boy really, you know what I mean? Real humble, down to earth, and he'll pull up on you, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget to hit them likes, yup. You got some weak chin. Why? What happened? Jay Medina, what happened? Ryan Garcia lost? No! He lost against Rolly? No! Don't say that. I can't believe it. Rolly? Rolly did that? Ryan got dropped the second round, was scared the whole fight. No! That is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, Ryan let down Mexico, man. It was like a Mexico versus Puerto Rico, no? What about Tefimo? What happened with the Tefimo? Or he hasn't fought yet. What about the Theo fight? Fuck, I knew I should have got it. I was gonna get it too, but I'm like, man, do I want to waste $60? And then on top of that, I had to get the Dazzin subscription too. I'm like, nah. Tefimo beat Barboza. Sheesh. So Puerto Rico's up then. Cause if I'm not mistaken, Barbosa's Raza, right? Like Mexican. Barbosa's Mexican. He lost to Tefimo, which is Puerto Rican, no? Or is it the other way? How was it between them? Barbosa made Los look bad? Man. Yeah, Canelo for sure. Canelo's gonna win for sure. Tell was a savage, fucked up Barbosa. Sheesh. Hey, he was on him too. I kind of knew Theo was gonna win. That's why I was going for Theo. Cause I seen that beast in him. You know what I mean? Like, did you see when he slapped him? I don't know if y'all guys seen that when they were like on that face to face and then that fool slapped him. Once he did that, I'm like, oh yeah, he got it. He a savage for that. Nah, that's crazy. Let me see if the highlights are.
How you spell it? What? Oh nah, they're not up yet.
Okay, it is up. Alright, let's see what's up. Teo is on the ring and Raleigh Cuban. Oh, okay. What? It's my TV. You hear that? He over here complaining about the TV. Well, you weren't watching it. It was on blank the whole time. It was on blank. It was on blank the whole time. I was trying to watch so you guys could see him. He was trying to scream back. It was on. It was on blank. He wasn't watching it. He wasn't watching it. No, you must have come out. No, you help. You messed it up. Tell is Honduran and Raleigh Cuban. So where did they get the Puerto Rico versus Mexico from? I heard somebody say that, like, oh, Puerto Rico versus Mexico. Or is that the Canelo one? Is that the Canelo fight? Or where did they get that from? Tell was a savage. Oh, you poo poo. Smell it. Hold on, I'll be back. Remember to smash that. Never mind, I thought he was crying for the TV, but he was crying because he was poop. What happened? Oh, they're right there.
You're talking about.
What's the homie's name? Fuck. Yeah, rest in peace, Scrappy, man. Him and Calacas got killed too the same day. Um, fuck, what's his name?
Fuck, I can't remember at this.
Moment, man. But yeah, man, he's R.I.P. He was with him in High Desert. That's right, my boy. Never again, man. Salute you. Barbosa me lo man.
I can't believe that. I still cannot believe.
Believe that, man. Ryan Garcia got beat by Raleigh. What happened?
Anthony, yup.
Yep, yep. Anthony Cueva, something with a C. I know it's something with a C. I don't know.
My boy
Oh,
Chanko.
it was good. Just right here, man. Trying to see this. Ryan Garcia let us down, man. He need to strip that Garcia name off of him now. He ain't no J.
He can no
He
longer.
should call himself Keen Ryan, man. For real.
What do you think? You
You
think
think it was the age? You think it was the age, the weight difference, experience? What do you think? You said he got knocked out round two? Okay, next round he's gonna get knocked out. Santa hope you don't this already happens. Oh, for real? I know. I gotta do it like that, huh? The last time I showed the fight, what was it? I believe it was the Canelo or one of those, right? Even I was like this. I kept showing it like this, and I would do like this, and then switch it off and on, and I had to delete it. You're right. I appreciate that. I think if it's longer than like 2, 3 minutes or something like that, they could hit you with it. What's up, puppy? What happened? What happened? Oh shit! No.
Muffin. I thought something happened today.
Oh. Oh. He gave him the little. For sure. You want your TV? Okay. My boy Marvel was good. My bad, baby boy's over here. He wants his TV back. That's Scrappy's last name. Suniga. Okay. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. It might be Calacas, the one that his last name is Cuevas. Yup, you might be right. To be honest, he was a little older, you know what I mean? And I was busted when all that happened, but I remember when I heard about it. Because I know the homie Little Danger passed away. Then, like, not even a couple weeks or like a month after Little Danger, Scrappy and Calacas get killed on the same day. So it was a trip. Like, we was taking losses back to back around that time, you know? Salute everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys. This is what I mean. Look, now he's chilling. Now he's chilling, like straight up. I just got punked from my TV. Alright, it's my baby boy. He got that. Got that. Go outside, smoke one, end it with that. If anybody that's watching, right, if you guys are in the LA area and y'all want to be a part of just everything that's coming, man, tap in, man. I need people behind the camera, people on camera. I need people editing. I need, if you feel like you got the mentality with writing, I need other ideas too, man. Like, I need a team. If you guys feel like you got something you can bring to the table, you want to be a part of the team, get at me on IG, man. For real. For real. Like, I came to a realization that I can't do everything alone. You feel me? And if you guys are serious, you guys show me you're serious, we could put something down to where, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be beneficial for all of us. You know what I'm saying? You for what? I know, baby. My boy West West, you already know, man. Shout out Tijuas, man. That's right, big dog. I appreciate that for real. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support, man. Paper chaser, I appreciate that, my boy. I appreciate that. That means a lot. You know what I'm saying? For real. That means a lot. To know that y'all believe in me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that means a lot. Because I ain't even gonna lie. At times when I doubt myself and I don't believe in myself, I either get a comment or I run into somebody out there, like, and just, like, I can't explain it. That feeling I get, I can't explain it, bro. Like, and it always comes at the times when I need it. You feel me? Like, for real. I ran into and met a gang of people, like people that watch my content and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like every event that I'm at work, I run into at least like two, three people. Like, hey, I watch your shit. You know what I mean? Like, and that shit, man, I don't take that shit like for granted or none of that. Like, for real. I never thought it would I never thought it would take off like the way it has. You feel me? Like to be honest, that's why I can't stress it enough. Anything you do in life, anything you do in life, man, just be yourself. You feel me? Like don't change for nobody. Just be yourself, and it's gonna show. You feel me? Like if you real and you genuine and you coming from the heart, it's gonna show, and people gonna get behind you. You feel me? Like especially coming from the environment that we come from, you read people every day. You know that's something we do. Is we learn to read people, and you can see bullshit and certain stuff. And I know because I sit back right sometimes and I be like, damn, but I wouldn't change it for anything. You know what I'm saying? Like to actually be having a full time job, working, putting in them long hours, and not have to worry or rely on anybody. Cause I know a lot of people they be like, from the outside looking in, it may look like if I just lost interest for YouTube and I don't want to record and all that, and it ain't even that. It's just when I first started this YouTube and all that, right? And this is me being real and transparent, right? Like I was getting food stamps, I was getting the general the they were helping me, you know what I'm saying? To where they were giving me a certain amount to help for the rent, a certain amount for food and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I had a lot of time on my hands to where I could just record, and not have to worry about nothing else but that. That's when I was able to take this channel to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Was because I had that assistance. Now that I have a full time job and I'm putting in all these hours, all that stopped. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even get food stamps. And that's facts. Hey, if I'm lying, I'm dying. I don't even get food stamps now. Like I don't get no help from the government, nothing. Like me and my wife are doing this all on our own. You feel me? And my oldest son too. You know what I'm saying? My oldest, he graduated high school. He got a job, pretty much a full-time job. He works more hours, not more hours, but he works more days than me. He works a full like 5, 6 days a week type. I do a lot of like say 3 days a week, but I'll do like 18 hours, 14 hours, 20 hours. You know what I mean? I'll put in all my hours for the week in like 2, 3 days. But long story short, yeah, I know. I'm gonna charge it up. But long story short, what I'm trying to get at right is I'm working a lot. I'm working, taking care of business and all that. And I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? Not like I'm blessed. Like, and it all started with this platform. You know what I'm saying? It all started with this platform. So I'ma just, like I said, I don't want to get stuck in the talking about people, reactions, and all that. Like I said, I want to hit the drawing board and I want to start doing like some. Y'all see, y'all gonna see. Of course, if something happens, if something comes up, like for example, the hip hop debate the other day, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I'm always gonna speak up for us. I'm always gonna speak up for my people. Like, if you guys ever feel there's a subject or there's a matter that nobody's addressing and y'all want me to touch on it, get at me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys gotta interact with me too. You feel me? Like, say you see something, like, hey, send it to me. Like, hey, my boy, like, I would like to see a reaction to this. I got you. You feel me? But Other than that, I'm gonna hit the drawing board and I'm gonna bring y'all just real stories. I'm gonna start going out to the places where stuff happened. I know people have been asking for those for a minute. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna just hit the drawing board and I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna bring y'all some authentic, real content. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to talk about other people. We don't have to get in no drama to get numbers or to get our message or our point across. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like let them other people do that. You know what I'm saying? But for sure, you know what I mean? Interviews, podcasts, all that coming soon too. That's for sure coming. But as far as, because I know for a while I was doing reactions to this, to that, like a lot of he said, she said type. Yeah, I'm not doing that no more. You know, I feel like it's time to elevate. You know, it's time to elevate. And like I said, I'm back motivated. I'm back motivated. If you guys want to see the video that I'm talking about, follow me on IG. It's Miguel Miguel period Santo period G E. That's Miguel Santo G with a period in between and a G for the G. But if you guys want to know like up day to days too, if you guys want, because I always post on Instagram, I'm talking about everything I'm doing. You know what I mean? If I'm somewhere, of course I'm not gonna post it while I'm there. I'm not dumb. You know what I mean? I'll post it like once I'm gone, but you guys will see my day to day, like what I'm doing, what I'm up to, all that. You know? I try to put it on here as well, but for sure, IG is gonna show you my day to day. Thank you, Coco Tina. That's my Instagram right there. If you guys hit me with a follow, like I said, if you guys have any videos and stuff like that y'all want me to react to, any type of like funny videos y'all want me to react to, you know, I'm on my DJ Ghost type shit. If you guys don't know who DJ Ghost, man, salute DJ Ghost. He's pretty much the reaction king. And I ain't even gonna lie, he's the reaction king. He reacts to funny videos, crazy videos, shit like that. But yeah, man. Let me see. I forgot I've been drinking, I've been smoking. Almost forgot where I was going. Almost forgot what I was doing. I've been drinking, I've been smoking. Oh shit, I already got it right there. See, I forgot what I was doing. Literally. I forgot I had already broke it down. Now I need to break up the blunt. Say belows was good. I'm about to do that right now. We about to end it off outside with me smoking real quick. I'm gonna go break up this blunt.
Tiki 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 tiki.
Where I was going. What's good though, man? What's everybody doing? Everyone double tap that screen. Hey, let me know in the chat. Am I the only one that puts a filter when I roll? I don't know why, but every time I roll, I gotta put a filter on the back. I always get a paper, roll it up, and I put it as the crutch. That way it don't get residue on the tip. hit it, put that on the back where you're gonna hit it. Put the tree in. Man, yeah.
And you start rolling.
I'm gonna show y'all how to roll a proper blunt real quick. You just tuck it like that. Tuck, tuck, tuck.
Tuck.
Push that back in. Tuck, tuck.
Uh, and then
Now you close it. Voila. We good. I used to until I started rolling. Ah, watch out. Okay. You rolling some backwoods or loose leaves? What you rolling? My boy said 3.5. Watch out. Sheesh. I ain't gonna lie, a 3.5 is like two, three blunts, bro. That's because I always smoke to the head though. So a 3.5 is like two solid ones. If you want to stretch it, like three blunts. My boy said all in one. Jeez. My boy Baby Lowe's ain't playing no games. Gonna go have family night with the fam, and tomorrow take to Mall of America. And Sunday I gotta dip out to Ohio for a week or so. That's right, big dog. Hope you have a good one with the family, big dog. You be safe over there. You already know. If anything, man, I'm right here for you, big dog. Much love, much respect. Have a safe trip too to Ohio, big dog. You know what I mean? Wish you safe travels, G. You know what I mean? De la Cora, big dog. I appreciate you. That's right, big dog. Hey, that's what I mean. You getting yourself out there, you know what I mean? Traveling, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's up, bro. That's what life's about, homie. You know what I'm saying? Making that money, traveling, networking, you know what I'm saying? That's right, big dog. Ain't nothing greater than that, you feel me? For real. The only times I've traveled is when I was inside that prison bus, and that's fucking facts. I went to Arizona, I went to Oklahoma, I went all the way up to Delano, to Wasco, to Shafter. The most I've traveled is on that prison bus. So hey, salute, man, doing it the right way, big dogs, for real. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro, because I was talking to a homie the other day, right? At work. There was salute the homie, man. You know who you are, man. I was at work. I was right there just directing traffic, and the homie passes by, and he's all like, "Hey, you're on YouTube, huh? You're Santo." I'm like, "Yeah." He's all like, "Hey, bro." He's all like, "I watch all your shit, bro." He's all like, "I work for CSC, bro." Like, fuck, fool, that's right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I seen him like a few days later, and he was passing by me, and we stopped. He stopped, and we were chopping it up. And I pretty much told him like, "Hey, fool, like that way you could see, bro. Like I'm just like you, homie. You know what I mean? I'm a regular ass person, homie. Like if you see me getting as far as I made it, like you could make it further, bro. Like straight up. Like to be honest, I like fool, you have a better job than I do right now. You feel me? Like you work for CSC, bro. Like you get paid better than I do, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like so that way you could just see, homie. Like we all the same, bro. We all come from the same place. A lot of y'all are probably even doing way better than me, bro. And I salute y'all for that. Keep doing it. Keep pushing. You feel me? But I'm just saying, like, if you have to use me as an example, bro, like, do it. You know what I'm saying? Do it. And be like, bro, if the homie just got out, he only been out this long and he doing this and that, like, you could do it too, bro. You know what I mean? It's never too late. It's never too late. And, you know what I'm saying? Chase your dreams, homie. Anything you guys want to do, chase your dreams, man. Don't let nobody tell you you can't. For real. My boy Thumps, what's good, G? I appreciate you. You already know. Shout out my homies in UIS, man. People know. Much love. Wes, you already know, G. It's interesting traveling to states on the bus. It is. I ain't gonna lie. It is interesting. You know what I mean? It is interesting, like traveling and all that. Cause when I went to Oklahoma, I went from Arizona, passed by Texas, passed by New Mexico, and then hit Oklahoma. So it was interesting, but it's just like, man, you on the bus, shackled up, you looking out, like you can't even enjoy it. Like I'm gonna tell you guys this other story. The first time I ever seen the snow, the first time I was ever touched the snow was in Oklahoma, and I was in prison. I was in prison because over there it snows. So I was in prison. First time ever, bro, playing with the snow, touching the snow. You got grown ass men. I'm talking about hardcore gangsters. Hardcore gangsters. Tatted the fuck up, campones, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We go outside, we go outside, turn into little kids, bro. Just from seeing the snow and touching and playing with the snow, bro. Grown ass men. Grown ass men, bro. 40s, 50s, 30s, 20s, but just you name it, bro. From youngsters to OGs. We go outside, they seen the snow. Homeboys started making snowballs, throwing snowballs. Home a gang of people got write-ups, bro. Think about this, bro. You get a write-up for throwing a snowball at somebody. Cause it's considered a fucking like, assaulting or some shit. They try to do some dumb shit out of there, but they wrote a lot of homies up just for playing with the snow, bro. Throwing snowballs at each other and shit. Like grown ass men, homie, hardcore gangsters. Went out there, seen the snow, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, hey, we from the ghetto, we from the hood. We ain't never seen the snow. Like, don't a lot of our families got money to go to Big Bear? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I went to Big Bear for the first time, like, a few years ago, you know? And it was the first time that my kids had gone to the snow and type shit like that, you know? So, just a little crazy, a little different scenarios and shit like that, you know? It's a trip. My boy Marty was good. Play Deep Baby Numb. All right, I got you. I'm gonna play it. Real ID to travel on air. Damn, that's crazy. Good thing I just renewed mine. I just renewed my ID the other day. I had to go take some money out of my account, and because it was expired, they were kind of giving me a hard time. So I'm like, yeah, I didn't like that. I had to renew my ID. But yeah, that's crazy. Hell yeah. All right, let's go outside. Go outside.
put this mic away.
If
If not,
not, baby boy will grab it. It'll get lost. Sure. That was fast. Thank you. Papa, stop messing with it. You're gonna turn it off. Stop. Yo, here trying to turn off his TV. All right, Pedro, you have a good one, man. Much love, much respect. You have a good night, G. You're driving. I'm driving. I ain't trust. You ain't trust the plane? You ain't trusting them planes, big dog? Fuck. That's a mission. How many hours is that? How many hours is that drive? Roxy was good.
for sure, right?
Right? She said, yo, hace cuatro.
Double tap that screen.
Was good. Man, I ain't gonna lie, that hibachi smells fire. I could smell it all the way to my pad. If you guys could smell it, you guys will feel the same way. You guys will be like, damn, that shit smells bomb.
For sure, Coco.
Coco Tina, that's facts. That's facts. I would love to go to the beach in Mexico. Could you believe I haven't been to Mexico? Like I've been to TJ and stuff like that. And allegedly I went to Zacatecas when I was like 3, but that I remember, I haven't been there. I've been to Salvador. My mom's husband that passed away, he was a Salvadorian, and we went in 2000. We went in the year 2000 or like 2001. I was like 10 or 11. But other than that, I ain't been to Mexico. I would love to go to Mexico. All right, you guys, man.
Visit Cabo San Lucas.
Because it's actually safe there. For real? Okay. Yeah, I know. What is it? Cabo and what's the other one? Like that's like real. I think Cabo is the only one, huh? That like it's like the tourist spot, huh? And it ain't even that expensive either. To be honest, it's not. To travel to Mexico is not expensive at all. Like the hotels and all that. Like you could get something affordable and nice. I know I seen that. We were supposed to go like around May, I think, like this month. We were supposed to go. My brother-in-law was getting married out there, but they postponed it. So hopefully soon, though. Have a good night, G. About to head out. Get groceries.
Man, that's right, big dog.
You have a good night too, as well. You have a good night, my boy Marvo. I appreciate you, G. For real. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna end it here. Coco Tina, you good, mama? How's how's everything on your end? I haven't even asked you, like, how you doing? Baby Los, I sent mines too. G, what's up with you? Todo bien? Everything good over there? How you doing, my boy? I want to check on you guys, if anything, you know what I mean? Before I end it off, I want to make sure y'all good, you feel me? If you guys ever need anything, you know what I mean? Any advice, need to talk to anybody, get at me on IG as well, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I appreciate you guys. You know what I mean?